Was in a NICU room with no baby, when less than 24 hours previous she had still been a part of me. And my husband, who is now responsible for the decisions regarding her life, was on his own until I could get released from the hospital to join them in Las Vegas. In Mia's first 9 months of life, she has endured 3 open-heart surgeries on extended bypass machine runs. 3 times when her dad and I had to hand over our daughter that we loved with all our hearts to a medical team, knowing they would be chilling her body to a state of hypothermia, stopping her heart, and that a machine would be keeping her alive while they operate on her tiny heart that was deemed inoperable by so many. She has survived 4 heart catheterizations and several other procedures and surgeries due to complications of her anatomy and complications from surgery and general hospital life. And she spent months breathing on a ventilator, kept alive and asleep with medical sedation. As a family, her older sister, at only 4 years old, had to brave being away from her parents for more than 4 of those first 9 months. She showed the kind of bravery that can only come from the selfless love of an adoring older sister. Eric and I never left Mia's side while hospitalized. We rarely got a shower or a few hours sleep in the bedside hospital chair. We left work, our friends, our family, our entire support system. We sat by and watched while she failed coming off the ventilator and couldn't breathe on her own. We had many more conversations over those 9 months where we stared blankly at walls because it hurt too much to hear what they were telling us. We have sat outside her room and watched as a PICU team stormed her hospital room with a coding cart, and an intensivist reached into Mia's still open chest from surgery and physically kept her heart beating with a gloved hand. We went through horrible times with Mia. If you can imagine staring at your child, puffy and swollen, in a drug coma, lines and needles running out of every possible access point. There are days when you no longer know what to pray for. To watch your child go through so much, I can't begin to explain. But as you can see, we are blessed, because it was worth every moment I hope she never remembers.
Mommy.
A week ago today, we celebrated Mia's 2nd birthday with a big Elmo and Abby Kadabi birthday party. She is a joyful and spicy toddler who makes us laugh every day. Regardless of being unconscious a large part of her first year of life, she has met or exceeded all of her cognitive and physical milestones, with the exception of her 20-pound, pint-sized self not quite making it on the growth chart yet. But with every checkup, she is closing in on it. She loves playing school and kitchen or babies with her big sister. She loves Saturday morning ballet classes. She loves Sesame Street. She loves meeting people. She simply loves life in general. Mia is non-stop motion, and she keeps us on our toes. There were many bumps along the road with Mia's first year of life, and it only made us appreciate this past year of health with the most sincere gratitude. We never take a single smile for granted. Mia is a true miracle in every sense of the word. She is no longer on any medications, she no longer requires oxygen, and the only medical intervention that she has is a pacemaker keeping her beautifully mended heart beating. But her fight is never completely over. Her cardiologist is keeping a close watch on several areas of her heart to see how they grow, and she will forever require a pacemaker and all the follow-up surgeries that those require. And after all we have been through with her, I am not sure when I will finally be able to move her crib out of our room, or not get up several times throughout the night just to make sure she's still breathing. It is possible, thanks to the research funded by the American Heart Association, that our Mia will never again require an open heart surgery on bypass, though. We are lucky that our daughter was born when she was, The advances made in congenital heart defect treatment and surgery over the last 10 years are staggering, and our daughter is a shining example of how the efforts of the American Heart Association not only save lives, but give children like Mia the quality of life they deserve. And my family, our complete family of 4, are forever grateful. But so much more research is needed. Mia has heart friends all over the country who are now angels watching over her. And Mia still has a long road ahead, a road untraveled. For the defects and the effects of the surgical procedures Mia has received have unknown long-term results. And I hope when the time comes, if it ever comes, that Mia requires further intervention, that we will have done everything that we can to ensure that there is an answer, and to make sure she outlives her mommy and daddy. For anything else we simply could not bear. From my grateful mother's heart, to Mia's mended heart, to your generous heart, thank you for supporting the American Heart Association.
Thank you so much, Jen. Eric, Lily, Mia, thank you very much. Folks, at this time, we're going to go into what we call the special appeal. You know, every day, the American Heart Association is changing stories just like England's, and there's more precious babies out there like little Mia that need our help. And at this time, we're going to try to give it to them. Please remember that every dime you spend here is going to be 100% tax deductible. We start off the evening and would like to recognize some individuals who have already given. Collectively, we've already raised $6,000 to get us going, to give us some momentum. And we'd like to thank, please indeed join me in thanking Earl and Carrie Sullivan, Mr. Brad Dixon, Mike and Patsy Finello, Danny and Sharon May Walker, and Walt and Kristen Sinclair. Thank you very much for your support. So that's $6,000 to get us going. Let's raise some more. My ladies, you ready? Kevin, you ready? Alrighty. Our goal tonight is to raise $37,000. 37 in this area right here. We're going to start tonight at the $5,000 level. Please raise your hand tonight if you would like to commit $5,000 to the American Heart Association. Would anyone give it the $5,000 level? Okay, we're going to go right to $5,000. Jeremy DeLuca, thank you very much. $5,000. What's your number again, Jeremy? What's that number? 147.